Hi everyone. Okay, so it just dawned on me that I have not spoken about a delayed or stuck period, which is a big issue with PCOS sufferers. So I just want to say this as a disclaimer before I explain what Parsley Tea, the very thing that can induce a period is. A disclaimer is this is for in terms of my video, it's for PCOS sufferers who have been diagnosed with PCOS. This is not for preteens or teens who have sporadic periods. That matter has to be looked into, for diagnosis, and or the first route to take in those cases is to check the diet for sugars, check the diet for vitamin deficiencies, chemicals around the child, etc., etc. So, disclaimer before I even go further. So I wanted to clear that up. This video is for PCOS diagnosed individuals and sufferers. Okay, so my mom was the one who actually had provided me this information while I was struggling with delayed and missed periods. And she was using the knowledge that was provided from her ancestors and to her mom and to her, which was something called Parsley Tea, which actually is a common remedy for inducing a period, but it's not well known. And if you go online and Google Parsley Tea, you'll find that people are using this method to induce a period for any delayed period and stuck period. Okay, so what is it? You go and you purchase parsley flakes or leaves. They work the same way, to be honest with you. I was using parsley flakes because where I was living, I wasn't able to get fresh parsley leaves. So I was getting flakes. I went to the local Walmart and or Safeway or what other store, any store you have, and it comes like for $3 to $4. You get this big bottle of parsley flakes. So if you have leaves, much better, much fresh. You can use leaves. So what you do is let's say take 4 cups of water and you bring it to boil, and you throw 2 tablespoons of the flakes or 2 tablespoons of the parsley leaves into the water. You let it boil for 5 minutes. You take it off and let it cool off for another 5-10 minutes, and then you drink the tea. Now, how you want it to be concentrated is entirely up to you. After a few drinks of this stuff or a few cups, you may want to increase the concentration so you can add extra leaves into this concoction, or whatever you wish to do. That's entirely up to you. That's what I was advised to do by my mother, and that's what I did, and it worked. So now this is where it gets it varies, is how much tea to drink. I actually drank 1 cup, and to be quite frank, the taste sucks. So I was not a fan, but I drank 1 cup in the evening, and within 3 days my period came. So when you go online, some people are drinking 3 cups in the day, and having the period also come in 3 days and or earlier, or within 6 days, or so forth. So again, that's entirely up to you. Because it worked for me for 1 cup doesn't mean that it will work for everyone with 1 cup a day. You may need 2 or 3. So I would recommend, if you're starting off, is 1 cup for the first 2 to 3 days. And if you're not feeling anything in your uterus or any kind of movement or any feeling that or any spotting that's starting your period, then I would maybe go to 2 cups after the 4th day, and so forth. I wouldn't go more than, let's say, 10 days on parsley tea if the period hasn't come. So I've recommended this to my friends, and they've had it within a 6-day mark. They've had the period. I'm just trying to think. Only 1 friend had it on the 6th day, I think. Everyone else, within the 6 days, they had the period. So, and again, it varied as to how much they were taking. Some were drinking 2 cups a day, some were drinking 3, some were drinking up to 4. So again, it depends, and I'm not sure. Everyone's body is different, everyone's system is different, so I don't know what to advise you. All I can say is if you drink this tea, it should bring the onset of a delayed period. Hopefully this information will help those of you who are stuck or in need of a period. And this is a very important thing with PCOS, is that we need to get it. It's important that women get their period within at a normal timeline. I think if you haven't had it for at least 2 months, try the parsley tea. Or if you're severely delayed and it's affecting you, try the tea. So any feedback or comments is always welcome, and hopefully this will help someone out there. Okay, take care, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.